finally out after a 7-day wait, and this episode was mind-boggling. But what did Titan TV Man say? What messages were sent by the secret agent? And is he supporting the agents? And is this scientist real? And what's the hidden secrets of these copies? In this video, I'm gonna cover it all up, but firstly make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. So let's go. The episode starts, and we see a little bit of recap of the previous episode, and Titan TV Man kills the fake scientist. But after that, we see the Titans getting up. But while getting up, Titan cameraman fixes his main camera a bit, so it doesn't detaches. But the message that was sent by the secret agent in this episode was truly epic. And this message confirms everything we have in mind. But let's get everything in order. So the Titans get up, and for the first time, we see all of them in one frame. But we see that Titan TV Man gives a TV protection to the Titan cameraman, but after this speaker man says hi to Titan TV Man, and Titan TV Man says something to him, but it's pretty hard to understand. But still, I got it. Decoded for you, so he says. And this is a reference to episode 47, where Titan Speaker Man stabbed Titan TV Man in his TV. And this indicates that TV Man is still furious at Speaker Man after that incident. And Speaker Man waves his neck, meaning that he said yes, but what happened after that was crazy. 3 G-Man copies appear on the scene, and they were all normal Skibidi toilets, but with the face of G-Man, and I'm so confused at this point, and it means that Skibidi Toilet will create unlimited copies of G-Man and Scientist Toilet. But after these, G-Man appear. We see Titan TV Man flying towards them, and I think he still doesn't has a jetpack. It's just a single freaking turbine that just helps him jump towards the enemy. But after this speaker man says, we should go into the battle too, and both the Titans go into battle, and the Titan cameraman looks a bit at the POV, but then just goes away. But what happened after that was crazy, because our camera starts to glitch, and we see the secret agent looking towards us, and he gave us a message, look to the left. But this means that the secret agent is on the Alliance side and helps the Alliance. But this message from the secret agent means that he can control anyone from anywhere, or can even hack through them. Bro's really something else, but anyways, did you guys know that? The secret agent didn't only write this message, but he also spoke it. And this is the first time seeing someone talk like a normal human, because this guy's voice wasn't reversed like the TV race, and this means that we may see more interruptions in the battle by the secret agent. But anyways, after we look at the left, we see a scientist, Skibidi Toilet Decoy. How many decoys will there be? But let's move on. So this guy has something attached to him, and this kind of looks like a tablet or something like that. And he may have gotten some messages here, but the messages are pretty hard to understand, though the writing color here is red, but the scientist, Skibidi, soon sees the POV cameraman. But I noticed something inside the toilet base, and it was pretty insane, and provided a lot of clues and hints. But we'll get on to that after analyzing the scientist. So this tries to shoot the POV but misses, and Than just runs away in the toilet base, though we also see these blue mechanics on the fake Skibidi scientist. But did you know that where did this scientist came from? And he could be the real scientist. Skibidi. So you guys must have remembered that we didn't saw any bid decoys inside of scientist toilet, and the one controlling the fake scientist toilet is this guy, and he probably is the real scientist toilet, because as I've said before, the scientist toilet must have not enlarged himself, but instead has preferred to control a decoy, and that's a pretty genius move. But what proves that this is the real scientist toilet? We'll get on to this soon, because Dafuk just gave us a piece of info on this. But anyways, the POV tries to shoot this scientist, but he flees into the toilet base, and the POV tries to rush into the base too, and here we see a speaker man approaching towards it too, but the POV tries his best and reaches the base. But after that, there's no sign of the scientist toilet. But before looking at the base of the toilets, and uncovering the biggest secrets that are here. We'll give a look to the description of this video. So Dafuk writes here, the Titans unite. But what was written ahead of it was mind-blowing, because here he wrote, the cameramen are chasing the scientist, and oh boy, this confirms that this is the real scientist. But I clearly saw the scientist's toilet, and he went right into this door. But there's something written here, and this is something that explains everything and uncovers the biggest secret of Skibidi toilets. But we'll get on to this soon, so after the cameraman gets inside. The speaker holds the door for other agents to rush in, but in the background, we can see the fake G-Man attacking someone, and it may be Titan TV Man, though for now, he looks really happy, but we can also see that the cameraman from episode 63 is here, and he has probably disabled this security key that was here because he's standing just besides it, and also the green lighting from it just stopped. But anyways, the agents get in, including the dark speaker man. But behind all of this, we see the fake G-Man stopping his lasers for a while, but we'll get on to soon. So after the dark speaker man arrives, the large speaker man holding the door couldn't hold it for much longer, so he becomes tired. But still, the plunger man is behind, though this guy is carrying plunger, cameraman's plunger, but plunger cameraman also enters the base, while the speaker man dies, and we see that the plunger man is damaged but not dead. Anyways, this guy gives the plunger man his plunger, though we also see a weapon on this speaker man's back, but I couldn't clarify what it is. But anyways, we can also see plunger cameraman's robotic parts, though we soon hear a voice, and everyone gets ready for battle, seems like the scientist. Skibidi has just gotten into another decoy, or I might be completely wrong, and a Skibidi mutant is just approaching towards the agents. But I think it's most likely the return of Simp Cameraman, and he's most likely gonna fight with Plunger Cameraman. But is Dafuk really with the agents? Because he told the agent to look at the left, and this means that he already knew that this was a decoy, and a scientist would hop out of it. Though this means that he knows what's to come up in the future, but from his message, looks like he's trying to help the agent. But if you look clearly at the door, which scientist went in, we see something in it. And scientist toilet must have gotten into this thing. And now he'll fight the agents using this Skibidi decoy. Anyways, there are two ways in the base, and there must be two different laboratories, one for creating new toilets and decoys, and the other where they're kept.